another segment of A Critical Perspective, Mic Drops, where I recognize those woke wrecking takes that I couldn't have said better myself. Today's mic drop is from Bevelyn Beatty. Now, Bevelyn is a fearless sister, and she made national news at the height of the George Floyd protest when she defaced several BLM murals in New York City. Of course, she was demonized by the wokeites, but she hasn't stopped speaking the truth and exposing the BS. So let me warn you, she does not hold back. So buckle up.
And it pissed me off. There was a sense of righteous anger that came out of me because I know they are using us. They don't care about us, and we're dying. While they're protesting and doing all this stuff in the name of Black Lives Matter, we the ones dying on the street. Because while the cops are at the protest, the people in the hood still killing each other. The protesters who were paid to protest saw a dime of that. But the black community who probably may have needed the money, no. You take the demise of black people and you use it just to benefit your pockets, and you're willing to step on your own just to get one up so you can live peacefully while your people in the street are dying and you sleep peacefully at night. You don't even care. Let me break it down like this. During the civil rights movement, fatherlessness was at 18%. 18% fatherlessness, okay? That's, I think, 82%, right? That's 82% fathers in the household. Them fathers worked and they provided. They didn't have time to go running to this woman and that woman because they had a household they had to provide for. They had responsibilities. It's something about responsibilities that make you think you ain't got time for stupid stuff. When the government came in through Lyndon Baines Johnson, War on Poverty, he said, okay, I'm gonna get them niggas. I'm gonna give them War on Poverty subsidized checks, but it ain't for free. You can get this check, but you can't be married. You can get this subsidized housing, but a man can't live here. He never said you can't have sex outside of wedlock. He said, no, you just can't be married to get these funding. A man can't live in his household. So now women depended more on the government's checks rather than trusting in the structure of the man being the head of the household. And so with that, it's brought a constant system of men who don't bother to stay in a household, right? And raise their children. They don't need to. The government's doing it for them. They don't have to be responsible. So what do you do with the natural born leader that's in a place where there's no leadership for him to have? What is he gonna do? Everything he ain't supposed to do. For me, it never factored in, oh, I'm black, so I can't make it. You know what I'm saying? And I never, how can I say this? When I had issues not making it, it wasn't because I was black. It was because I was a criminal. Let's call a spade a spade. Do you hear what I just said? Now I'm gonna be real. It had nothing to do with the fact that I was black, but it was because I was a criminal. I was moving criminally. You know what I'm saying? So you can't expect blessings and honest living and gifting when you're not moving right. The Bible speaks clearly on that. You're gonna reap what you sow. So when I was living a criminal lifestyle, I had encounters with cops and issues based off of the wrong that I did. But I'm still just as black as I was back then. My mindset has changed. My sense of integrity has changed. The way I handle people has changed. The way I handle everything's changed. And now the doors have opened, and it has nothing to do with black. Black was never a factor. And this is the part that irritates me. People have painted this picture that white people and black people go around and everything is race first and then. That is a lie from the pit of hell.
Woo! I told you she don't play, man. She don't play. She melts snowflakes, bruh. She melts them. So Bevelyn, this mic drop is for you. Thank you for your fire, for your commitment to Christ. I know that you've been on the front lines, and I'm so proud of your progress, and your testimony is amazing. So that's a wrap for this edition of A Critical Perspective Mic Drops. If you've been redeemed by the King of Kings, then I'm your brother, no matter your color. Remember this, Life isn't fair, but God is just.